Hello, beautiful people, and future me. Welcome to another programming workout of mine. And I did something. I completely changed my keyboard layout. So I will be probably not doing well in the typing. So this is my layout for my default layout. And those buttons, 1, 2, 3 in here, I switched to the layouts, but previously I had to press the button and then press another key, and that will do it for me. And while holding that key, I could I could access the another layers, and I changed it. I changed it because I wanted this layout in here. Uh, this one is for moving and selecting and deleting. So this is back, this is cut, this is copy, this is paste. There's no action in there. This is deleting character right to the cursor, character left to the cursor. If I press this button, it deletes word left to the cursor, this word right to the cursor. When I press this, it enters the switch application mode. And here's the caps lock. And on the right hand, I have move left, right, up, down, word left, word right, page up, page down. This is home and end. And I wanted to have this on a like single key strokes. Uh, yeah, so I changed. I created this one. This is completely scrambled. Previously, it was something like this. See, here's the curly curly, and here are the other characters. So it's completely different. So I will be learning a new layout. Hopefully, it will solve some of the like strain I was putting on my hand. Because I found out that pressing one of those buttons, like this one for example, holding it and then pressing one of those keys were not really comfortable after longer period of typing. So hopefully this will fix it, but I definitely will be much slower right now. So I'm curious about this experiment. I'll keep this open in here so I know what to type and where. And we can begin. This will be painful for sure. So let's go. Okay, this one is okay. Also, enter is like, two keys, which I don't like that much, but I did not know how to incorporate it differently. I have the enter key used to be here, but now I have the yellow lock. I didn't want to like key combination to switch to the layouts. So this is what it is right now. Yeah, and enter I have to press the blue that selects this one and then the middle finger in here. So let's see. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, to be honest. Okay, I finished closure, so this might be shorter. Did I click it? I think so. Okay, so here comes the test. Okay, and this is this. Uh, J space, and now I have number dot k. this. Oh my god. Might be stupid. I'll give it a try. Keydel. No, it's this. J space that key close. G space star key switch layout, open switch layout, Redis db space switch layout star switch layout db comma space rob chase space switch star switch key. Oh dang it, now I have to switch, delete, switch key, switch close, space, open bracket, switch enter, switch dig, and 3 space, switch star, switch de, space switch equals, space switch dict, find, switch that, switch db, switch this, switch that, dict, comma key, switch this, switch the ptr, switch close, a mistake, okay, so I did switch this, if space, oh, okay, space de space, and that is this, enter, j wall, get wall, and de. It's like 2 keystrokes for a lot of things. If space server rdb child pid space -1 and server.aof child. What's this one? did space. Why am I doing this? Well, or u space else space that open enter turn space which no enter. Oh my god, this is horrible. J space that star up. Okay, read that is this the B space G space this key that space open. Oh gosh, I need to train a lot more. Okay, so VPM is 12. Duh. Okay, let's do a week like this, and then I will decide if it makes sense or not. Shall we? Okay. So let's go and do execute program, for example. I do it like quite often lately. So I still think I have a free courses to go through. So I'll change randomly, verify here, and that is yes. And it's JavaScript. Okay, let's go to JavaScript. Time to review. Prompt, I can type error as well. Okay. Write a saved integer multiply function that multiplies two numbers. If the product of the numbers isn't safe integer, it should throw an error. You can throw an error on safe integer. Okay. Yeah, so it was, I will do let, da 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 da, I will let, no, that will be a result, oh my god. Result equals to, it will be x times y, sure, and then we'll have, oh my god, if, and that will be, this will be much more difficult than I thought. How was it? That was the is safe integer or something like that. Number dot is safe integer, and Now we will do this. Then, oh, hold on. I want this space. Oh, space. Open and bracket. Maybe. Maybe I want. Oh my god. Space. Character spam. Move. Go here. Enter. Enter. Up top. Then return result. Else. We will be throwing. That is a small t, isn't it? Oh. New error, and inside of that we'll say go back. Something went wrong. Okay, and now I will want this. No. Well, okay, let's continue like this. Here I was now considering a lot of things, and this, that might be it. Was it if safe integer? I think so. Wow! Wow, cool. So it is number is safe integer result, and I guessed it. Cool. So this one will be empty on anonymous. It's called anonymous function. It is. Number is not a number undefined, so this is false. Oh my god. False. That is correct. What else? We have users. This is array of two objects. Users points to array for two objects. Names is empty array, and we are destructuring name from user object, and we are pushing it there, so we will get an array. Oh crap. An array What? Okay. So, oh, whoa. Hmm. Maybe we will be able to. Okay, that is an array. Then we will have Amir in there and Betty. And I can run that. What else do we have? Users name Amir Betty. Then we are extracting and extracting just this from the second object. So this one will be Betty. Switch Betty. JSON part, this will be error, and because that's not valid thing in there. This is 8, 8, not that. I still, okay, number is finite, so this is false. What do we have here? We are parsing. Okay, and then we are passing in the function which will be used to parse it, right? So everything it gets, it outputs never mind. So we will get never mind. What else? Because also the parsing is recursive function. That's important to know. Users live in city, and it takes address city name. Okay, so this takes some object and it takes city out of it, and then it takes a second parameter, and that is city name, and then it is comparing them to each other. So it takes address city, and we are getting user object which contains an address and in its city. So we will get city, and that is Paris, and we compare it to Paris. So this is true. That works. Now we are parsing. First of all, we are stringifying this one. And I remember that in one of those takes it puts null instead of undefined. And I think it's the stringify. Yeah, that the JSON has only null. So we will get here an array. So switch that one. Then we will have a null, and then we will have a 2 and close parentheses, and that's it. Use new to instantiate an array of 2 cats, Mrs. Fluff and Kinu. Okay. So we have a cat, and we should put in there. Okay. So what I will do is do new cat, and then inside of the constructor I will provide a name, and that will be, the first one is Mrs. Fluff, and we'll close the constructor, and the second thing we want to do is to put in the second cat, which is Kinu. I will construct that, new cat, and this will be Kinu. Like so, I'll close it, and like this, I think. Okay, that works. Now I have a cat. Well, define a cat class whose constructor takes both name and age, and store the age and name and age properties on this. Okay, so I will do constructor. This will be, it will take name, age. Yeah, and in the body, I don't want to delete, I want to create this. Here we will say this dot name equals to name. Right, then we will have this dot age, and that will be age. Okay. Now I'll close the constructor like that, and we will close the cat, and this should be okay, and it is. And what? Add a volume function method to the 3D rectangle below. Should return a function that returns 3D rectangles volume. The function that you return should be an arrow function, which will ensure that you can see the rectangle's disk. Okay, so we will have a volume function. It will take no parameters, and inside of the body we will have return, and here will be the magic does, and it will return this dot base area and it will be multiplied by this dot height. Yeah, that looks about right. Okay, this. Not that, there will be a comma. Like so. And Control Enter. That looks good. So now we have another JSON parse with the provided function, how it will be done. So it take key and value, and if the key is age and value is 36, we will return 36. Otherwise we will return value. So that means we will get the object, and that will have the name thing in it. That will be a mirror. That is the same, but then we will have a age, and that will be 36, like so, and then we close that guy, and that should be it. And it is. So now we have defined a constant which takes first rest, returns rest, so it will return everything except for the first thing in there. So oh no, like so, and then we will have 2, 3, and 4, like so. Write a double numbers template literal tag. It mimics normal string interpolation, but doubles all of the interpolated values as they are inserted. But doubles the interpolated value. Okay, so we will have this, and we will append the strings. So result, and this will be plus equals strings, and now we will have that I position. Yeah, and if there will be I is smaller than values dot length. Yeah, looks good. Then we will append the from the value as well. So we do a result plus equals, and that will be values. And here we will say I. Right. And here we will close it. Like so. That's the closing for the if, and then we have for the for statement. Then we will return the result. So return result, and then this guy. Okay, so let's double check. So we wanted to double it, right? So that is one thing I forgot about. So let's fix that. That times 2. This looks good. Then we have what? So double numbers, it takes strings, values, good. We are initializing the result. I would like to have this here. Then we are iterating over the strings, and we are appending it to it. That is good. Then we if we still have something in values. We append the values, but we double it. That looks good to me. Okay, number is finite, so this is true. Now we have a constant user. User is an object with a name. And get name, we are just constructing the name and we are just outputting it. So we'll get Amir in here. That's it. Write a function that takes an array of user objects that returns an array of their addresses, cities. Use nested destructuring to get the city property out of the user address. Okay, so we are in JavaScript and I want const, and it will be const, and here will be address, this guy, and we will say city in here, then we close those guys, city, and that will be equal to user. I see, okay. And now I need to do this, and this will be for that will be const user of users, right? User, and then we will, we need something we will return, so this will be let result, and we'll set it up to an array, so that will be this. Okay, and here we will append to it, so we'll say result dot push, and what we will be pushing, well, we will be pushing the city, so we do that. Yep, that's good. That's the stuff. I'll close this guy, and then I will return the result. And I will do this. Okay, so let's check it once again. So we have a function that called addresses, and it takes users. Then we are iterating over the users. Put it into address. And okay, so we have a constant city, destructuring it from user, and then we are pushing the city the constructed city to the result. That looks good. Oh, why? Nice. Okay. So 2 to the power of 3, so 2, 4, 8. So this is 8. Oh yeah, that was the mistake I did, right? That was the typo. And I finish. Okay, so it is 6 minutes over the time limit we set up for ourselves. That means we are done. Done is better than perfect. And I will see you next time. Bye.